Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to XCOM 2. Before we get into stuff, I just want to take a moment and say something. I was listening back to some of the earlier episodes, and man, I complain a lot. So I want to make something super clear here. I think that XCOM 2 has made some terrible mistakes in the realm of talking heads and too many voice lines, but on the whole, this is a fantastic game. I really, really like this game. I think almost everything about the mechanics is just top-notch, absolutely stellar, tons of fun. So I'm going to try to be more positive for the rest of the series. I'm not going to say I will never complain again. No human has that power. Listen, I'm a complainer. I'm an inveterate complainer. But I'm going to try to keep that to a minimum. Let's focus on all the things that are really great. Like, for example, the fact that we're about to have Grenadier Sergeant. Rookie Existence has been walking slowly on the treadmill and doing push-ups for like 6 days, and apparently that's all it takes to be a grenadier. I don't know why we have so few. Also, we're working on making contact with East Africa, right? Is that where we were? Yes, we're going to finish the resistance contact, then we're going to use the extra contact point to hit to make contact with East Africa so that we can hit this facility and get the Avatar project under control. And that will be the beginning of sort of our long offensive. From the point that we start taking facilities, it's pretty easy to make it so there's no significant progress on the Avatar project for quite some time, or at least it was in the base game. So from there, I have a lot more control over the pace of the game. So let's get to it. Alright, so two things we got to do now. Number one is we have another rookie, so let's throw them in training as well. Actually, first let's check our class distribution. So we have 4 Grenadiers with Mad Dog Existence. Let's go ahead and promote you right now. I think that the training center may have changed the armor that I had put on her, because I'm like 100% sure I did not have weird midriff webbing. That's a strange... There's organs in there, man. Put armor over that. We're going to take Shredder, because Shredder's great, and Blast Padding is not great. It's not, it's better than an empty slot, but that's about the best I can say about it. I think one of the things that really works against blast padding is that the enemies that I'm most worried about doing explosive damage, because the thing that's really significant about it, right, is that it significantly reduces explosive damage. But the enemies that I'm worried about hitting us with explosive attacks are almost entirely heavily armored robots, and if we want to just kill them before they can hit us, we need Shredder, so... Suppression and Demolition, I think, are both great, and since we already have a Grenadier with Suppression, let's take Demolition on this one. I like to have a sort of a broad group of capabilities. Demolition destroys cover. It takes a lot of bullets. It takes like 2 or 3 shots worth of ammo, I think. But it'll destroy most kinds of cover. In particular, it will consistently detonate cars. That's something that can be really valuable. Alright, so you are all up, and we are on 4 Grenadiers, 5 Rangers, 4 Sharpshooters, and 3 Specialists. So I think the last of our current rookies is going in for Specialist training. This is the last of our current rookies, not the last of our rookies over the course of the series. I'm sure we will need more people. And then we're not... Yeah, nobody's a captain yet, so we got to get people to captain. Alright, we're doing resistance ring stuff. That's right, we're hunting the Chosen. I think it's a good idea. We have a lot of supplies, but not a lot of things to do with them, it seems like. Although, facilities are coming along. We're going to have the new armor soon, and when we do have the new armor, first of all, we're going to have to pay for it, which is going to be expensive. And secondly, then I'm going to want to manufacture a bunch of secondary stuff. So I guess we'll just hold on to the cash for now. 10 days to plated armor. We probably will let plated armor finish before we hit the facility over here. Man, how many days have I been working on that point of resistance contacts? I feel like it's been 4 videos or something. Well, we'll get it someday. Alright, so... we can get an engineer and counter the alien infiltrator dark event. I'm not really too worried about that. We can get a scientist and counter the hidden dark event. Or we can get 165 supplies and counter the dark event that I'm actually really worried about. This is tough, actually. Because the thing is, I don't think we need the supplies anywhere near as much as we need another engineer. I think engineers... There's a limited number of engineers that you need. But that number is like probably 8 to 10, somewhere around there. We're not close yet. Protect the device with a squad size limited to 3 soldiers. You know what? I think this is the breaking point. I think we're going to avoid the 3-soldier mission because it means that there's less mission completion XP. So yeah, let's do this. We'll counterattack. I'm not 100% sure how this works. Like, what does a chance mean? I have no idea what the percentage is. But this could be really bad if we end up seeing like a pack or two of Advent on a mission that do their scatter move to cover and then all go into Overwatch. Like, that could be very, very dangerous. So as much as we don't need the supplies, I think this is what we're going for.
Setting course for Western Europe.
We're sabotaging another transmitter. I feel like we've had to do this a lot. There's a sort of a wide variety of mission types, maybe not wide, but there's several different types of missions. I feel like we're basically just sabotaging transmitters over and over again. Okay, where are we at as far as teamwork goes? You are pretty compatible with Ragsabald, and you have some decent cohesion going already. Okay, yes, that's why you guys are both on. We can work on we can work on Skelly and Elise's bond, getting it to level 3. I don't know what it will do, but it's got to be good, because level 1 and 2 are pretty good. And this gets XP on some of our top level guys. Bring in a Grenadier. Yeah, this seems like an okay team. No, Sharpshooter. Yeah, I think we'll be good. I had to say, I'm pretty excited to be playing XCOM again. I actually haven't played very much recently, so I'm trying not to get too far ahead. Trying not to get too far ahead of the released episodes, and I played a lot right after it came out, and so I had to lay off for a little while. Alright, well, we're pretty good at sabotaging transmitters, at least. It's an area that we have a lot of expertise in.
We've been picking up unusual readings coming from this area, and our recon team has confirmed that Advent is now operating some sort of massive psionic transmitter nearby. Shen and Tygan agree. If we destroy the transmitter while it's still connected to Advent's network, their operations across this entire region could be crippled. Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network.
It's way out
Our
this
intel
way.
suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
Okay, I'm assuming, yeah, we have the power relays. So this is...
Moving to designated
I know what's up here. We're just going to break a bunch of stuff. So, they started us in a raised position, and I'm sort of loath to give that up, even if it's maybe not the fastest way to go. I just really like the elevation bonus, you know? Now, it's not letting me tab off of him, so yeah, that means he saw something. What was that guy that he sees there? Okay, it's a flamethrower guy. So, flamethrower guy, mech, and Viper is a pretty dangerous pack. Let's try to get everybody over in that direction.
Good to go.
It would be really cool. Oh man, Skelly is so... That's right, she has a mobility PCS. She is super fast. It's kind of funny. It seems like vertical distance counts as 0 movement. So, by changing elevations, you can make your character appear to move just a tremendous amount of space. Oh, please get closer. Please get closer. Yeah, keep coming. Keep coming. Perfect. That is a nice 3x3 there. Oh, we're getting another pack walking in.
Hostile forces spotted.
Yeah. We can't actually see them, though. I'm not sure what happened there, why we got to see them briefly. Alright, I wanted them to come into a nice tight 3x3, obviously, so that we could use a normal grenade to light them up, so that we can save Grenadier grenades for more difficult situations. So I think that's what we're doing here. Question is, who goes on Overwatch? And I'm thinking the answer might actually be nobody. Well, we could have Ragsabald. Yeah, Ragsabald doesn't have any of the fancy ranger stuff. He can't run and gun behind them or anything. So I'll put him on Overwatch. This is close enough, and with the height advantage, he should be able to blast somebody pretty good. But I'm going to leave everybody else off Overwatch, because first of all, Mox potentially will be able to get 2 shots in on them, depending on like if there's a grapple Oh, there is not a grapple spot that is relevant for him. Is he able to throw? No, he cannot throw a grenade that far. Well, I suppose we could overwatch him as well then. I was thinking, you know, Mox could like double fire, and wouldn't that be cool? But he actually can't do that from his position. And Justice, he could use Justice to grab that dude. But that dude's the only guy who can be targeted by it, because it has to be humanoid targets. And I really don't want to grapple a flamethrower next to me and then punch it in the face. So yeah, we'll put him on ambush duty as well. Obviously, these two are staying off ambush duty because they have important things to do. We might need them to clean up the mess if this doesn't go well. Alright, we should get some decent AP for this. If we can just get a kill or two.
They've spotted us.
They sure have. Also, I threw the grenade with our stealther, so she loses her stealth immediately. I still think that was the right move, just based on who was available and where. Okay, so we got this robot. We also got flamethrower guy. I kind of think maybe what we should go for here is a shutdown protocol. So we flank flamethrower guy, or maybe don't even flank him. I'm not sure if flanking him is better than just shooting him from above. It would be cool if we could do both, but he positioned himself pretty carefully to make that not a thing. Ooh, I am worried about running forward as well. Maybe running out to flank him will give me vision of this pack. That might actually be a really bad idea. What's her chance of hitting the haywire?
We could use one of those.
Okay, she's pretty likely to be able to land a stun. She is not that likely to be able to get control of him. And if we fail, it will be really bad. I trust this, but let's not do it right away, because we could do another action with her first. So, like, do I want to move her, maybe? Or we could teamwork. Teamwork does not end the turn. So we could teamwork Skelly a flank over here. Coming down here I don't think is going to give us vision of that pack. I hate to blow the teamwork point so early because it is a very powerful resource. But
I am with you.
I think we're talking about a lot of additional safety here. We're not going to do Skelly's thing yet because if the Haywire Protocol does miss, I may need to try to cobble together a way of killing this guy. Because if we flub this, he's going to get bonus aim, and we're going to have to solve that quickly. Alright, if you can just turn him off, yes, good enough. In fact, she would have hit the control. I think we made the right move with the information we had at the time, though. So now we'll drop Skelly down. Well, actually, sorry, we just kill him from up here. What am I thinking? I could have done a run and gun and then flanked him, but, like, that's totally fine. And then we just move her over and shoot this guy. Okay, so he is now trivially dead from any other attack on our turn, and we can move up afterward. Ooh, okay. Done some minor damage to the structural integrity of this sewer complex. Who's the one who does the kill? We're pretty tight on time. We're going to have to move up. Let's move Mox up here. Oh, really? You can't see that? Okay. How far up can you get safely?
Moving to designated coordinates.
Move here. This is as far as she can move up safely while still being able to see the robot to finish the job. She actually only had an 87% on that. She could have missed the huge stationary robot right next to her. This is awkward. I'm a little nervous about moving forward to here. Just because we, you know, Revealing new squares is dangerous. Moving into the open is not really that big a deal if you have no enemies popped.
Finally!
And you know you won't pop any enemies, that is. We need to find one of those
Good to go.
power relays so that we can get this timer moving. I'm kind of surprised there don't seem to be any in this first area. Yeah. Okay, well, we know there's a pack
Moving to designated position.
out there. We don't know what its patrol path is. It might be walking along this route, or it might have been here at the edge of a patrol path that goes back into that room. So for now, I think I'm just gonna Overwatch.
Overwatch.
We can probably have some people reload, actually. It's pretty important that Mox has a lot of ammo in his gun, I think. In case we need him to double shoot, or, you know.
Fire's getting worse here. Getting a little toasty here.
You guys are... Oh, that wasn't even on fire. It just broke. Alright, well...
I will go.
Let's have Mox move up, see if we see...
Objective sight and range.
Nope, those dudes are not visible from here. In fact, he sees three different power relays. Okay, so we'll crack a couple of these this turn.
Roger that.
Let's move everybody up and see if we catch any enemies. Ah, this is awkward.
Sure thing.
Yeah, we just barely don't have enough movement to get to any of the places that I want to go. And I don't think I want to run all the way to here, because I don't want to see into this room just yet.
Let's move already.
Alright, well, I guess we'll take some forward cover here.
Moving on target location.
And then who has vision of exactly one power relay? Okay. Let's break all the power relays we can see. Buy ourselves a little time now while we don't have any other concerns.
The network separation has been temporarily delayed.
So despite the fact that there's power relays everywhere, he's the only one who can see any of them. Alright, we're going to lose vision of that one first, so let's pop that one. Yeah, I can't believe she can't see either of these. It's crazy. Okay,
Got it covered.
that's fine. She can overwatch in case somebody wanders into us.
Reloaded.
I think it's going to be this coming turn, though.
Overwatch.
We're going to have to we have to move forward through this doorway. Oh,
Advent troops spotted.
okay. Commander Stunlancer Mech. Ah, bummer. That would have been a good hit. So,
Negative damage. They're
I
repositioning
think the Haywire Protocol will be on cooldown for a couple of turns yet. Please hit him. Okay, good. 4 damage.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
Yeah, Haywire Protocol is going to be on cooldown for a couple of turns, I believe, so we're not going to be able to use it here, but... Oh, it's only one more turn. Well, whatever. He's going to be dead by the time we have this. We do have Combat Protocol, and Combat Protocol does double damage against robotic enemies. It says 4 to 5. I have never seen it do 5. I'm pretty sure it just does 4. It might be a tooltip error. So let's figure this out. He has, unfortunately, 5 health. So Combat Protocol might not even be necessary. If we just hit him with some of our weapons, a lot of our weapons, we'll just kill him right out. Or we can move her forward and do like a grenade launcher thing. In fact, we are definitely doing that, right? There's probably a way that I can hit... If I move forward, there's probably a way I can hit both of these guys, I think. What is the width of the grenade launcher effect? It is 5. So it'd be here. Oh, I can't see the... Let me drag this back over here so that I can count. Oh, actually... Yeah. Right, so that guy, that's 3 squares we can see. This is 4. And then this is... I think they're actually too far apart. So maybe this is the shot we should take? I don't want to have to move her forward to cover that... Oh, but she's not in cover at all right now. Okay, well, let's move Ragsabald. We can throw the grenade from back here so that she doesn't take up good door cover. We'll use the door cover for people who are going to shoot. Okay, so let's move her up to this half cover here. And we'll do this. We'll figure out the robot. We gotta kill everybody.
Here, catch.
We'll figure out the robot, but this is definitely something I want to do. Okay, stun lancer's exposed. That was the most important part of it. I wish his grapple had target visibility indicators on it, because I don't know who he can see from here. Also, going up here might reveal another pack. But if I grapple up there, I still have both of my actions to use to fight, potentially, which could be a big deal. Let's see here. I have a 74%, 68, and the hit would not necessarily be lethal on this guy. Let's try to bring down that stun lancer. This is mission number 1. I hate this guy. Okay, good.
Hostile neutralized.
Now the robot's mission number 2, I think. I don't think that I care about the officer quite as much. I'm gonna go for it. Maybe this is a little dangerous, but the extra firepower we get from having him in a raised shooting position with 2 shoot actions, I think is worth it.
Their armor stands.
Ugh, he rolled minimum damage. Well, he gets the kill.
They live no more.
Okay,
No
great.
ammo.
Great. So, oh, there's no way up here from this side. The ladders are out there. She'll probably have a pretty good shot. She's got a shotgun and everything. I don't think I want to charge forward, again, because I'm nervous about popping a pack, moving too far forward and seeing too far into that room. So let's actually I'll just move her to here, and we'll see if we can figure it out. Pretty likely, and if this doesn't work, then we still have Elise's turn to try to figure something out. Okay, good stuff. Pack clear. So now with Elise's turn, we can instead
Running low on ammo.
move forward slightly and then shoot this power relay. Alright, very clean so far, and that was 2 max, so I bet there aren't too many more.
Looks like they called in backup.
Oh! They're reinforcing. That's interesting.
Initializing weapon.
That was over here, huh? Well, we can be in a counter-ambush position. That probably is the smart thing to do. Just clean up this pack before... I'm a little nervous about not getting to the objective in time, though.
Not a problem.
Yeah, let's move some people over and get into counter-ambush positions. They're gonna try to sneak up on us, but we are going to have already snuck on them. They will
Closing on
find.
target position now.
And I don't love splitting the party, but I might. We might just do that thing that I don't love. Now they're gonna drop and they're gonna do scatter move. So I guess we could leave people out in the open, but I have once or twice seen enemies become aware and then just take a shot instead of moving if one of the people who they can see is flanked by them.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
I think I'm gonna actually have him reload rather than Overwatch. So I'm worried about putting her in the open, basically, is the point I'm making here. Maybe what I will do instead is have her double move to a cover position, a position where she'll be covered from the ambushers dropping in. Yeah.
Dude,
But somewhere that's going to make them nervous, basically.
Overwatch.
affirmative. Covering now.
And Mox is going to, I guess, drop down to here? Yeah. So we still have at least 2 relays that I can see. Alright, what do we got?
Advent forces on the ground.
Oh, it's not a very tough pack. Okay.
Shot failed to connect.
Well, we got half.
Disabled. Hostiles got me flanked.
And remember, we can afford to have Skelly fall back further than than most people because she's so fast. She will catch up. So she just puts this guy away, right? Like, she can move to here and then chain shot. Why is chain shot not available? Oh, she doesn't have the ammo. Oh, that's no good. Does run and gun let me take an action if I reload now and then move? And can I reload now and then move and shoot? Is the yellow move considered a dash even when the first action wasn't a move? We might have to find out. What are my other... Well, we could just take some real bad shots here. Oh! Yeah, this means we don't have to back up on this guy nearly as much. Let's see if justice works. Aha! Oh, the claw stuns people. I don't think I knew that. Well, that feels a little bit evil. Like that was a straight up execution. Let's put this dude away too, and then we'll start moving forward. And like I said, Skelly will catch up. Ooh, wow, good shot. Skelly will catch up. We'll be fine. So let's, I guess, just sort of realign over here. That stun lancer is just kind of standing there staring at us.
Absolutely.
Alright, so we have one more relay on the way to the thing. We're going to have to move pretty fast after this, but I really don't want to separate the party any more than they are currently separated.
Confirmed.
I don't think we're going to see any enemies,
Locked and
so I'm going to reload. But there's no sense in reloading with Elise because she has free reloads, so let's just put her on Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Whoa! Alright, structural damage is getting like fairly intense.
Heading out. Moving.
Alright, we need a full sprint out of you. Yeah, look, she's right back with the team already.
I go.
Okay, so here's the question. Are we going to have somebody do a second move to scout whether it is safe for the rest of us to do a second move? So after we do this, we'll have 2 turns left, which is not really enough time. Yeah, okay.
Headed there now.
Scout it. Okay, it looks like it is in fact safe.
On my way.
Somebody should probably crack that thing, but I don't know who it makes the most sense to do it with. Oh, we could use him.
A useful aid.
Hopefully he can see that from here. Okay.
Soon to be out of ammunition.
Moving to designated position.
Alright, so we've got 3 turns and we're right up outside the door. I'm sure there will be one pack that's just sitting in here guarding it. Oh. We're being flanked. Being flanked by some bad dudes. Okay, but only 2 bad dudes. This, actually, I think should be okay.
That's affirmative.
So we're going to use our other grenade here. I don't need to destroy... Oh boy, they're exactly far enough apart for this to be really frustrating. Okay, well I think I care more about getting the Viper down than I care about getting the Stun Lancer down. I care about both of them a lot, but the Stun Lancer has to at least draw up on us to do his thing. And we could solve the problem of the Stun Lancer with a yeah, we should get closer. Since we're only going to be able to fire once this turn anyway.
As you order.
We can solve the problem of the Stun Lancer with the flashbang, because at that range, if he's disoriented, I don't think he'll be able to reach us. Come on, show me a crit. Yes, beautiful.
Their journey ends here. No ammunition.
It's like a little poem. Mox is the darkest dungeon leper of the party. hit a guy real hard, then say a goofy thing.
Take this.
Alright, we'll just peel his cover. So we should be able to get him pretty easily now. In fact... Oh, no, she has to reload. I was going to run and gun, but...
Good to go.
Yeah, so she actually can't get anywhere near him.
Let's do
So just
it.
move her to here. So we could solve this problem with the flashbang. Let's see what the shot is like. Obviously, I'd prefer to just shoot him. 81%. Oh, she doesn't have the flashbang. I didn't re-equip it on her. One of the other supports has it. Okay, well, let's hope this hits. Alright.
That's how it's done.
If that hadn't hit, you know, it wasn't necessarily the end of the world.
1-5, they're about to disconnect the transmitter. This is our last chance.
I hear you, I hear you. So we'll take one of those free reloads.
Absolutely.
Go grab this loot since it's at the end of her blue move anyway.
I've got the
All right.
package.
Those Elerium cores are going to come into play once we have
Position confirmed.
our proving grounds completed. Oh, okay, there's 2 more antennas over here. Or there's 2 more power relays over here. So we're totally fine, actually. Never mind, time is not really an issue. Where's the other relay? Oh, it's down that way. Okay.
Ordered
See, I guess we'll just
on the move.
run over here. Okay, yeah, 3 turns means we don't even have to move
Picking up
fast.
any more of
Just
those
take it easy.
relays. That's all the time we're going to get, Commander.
Ready weapon.
I still am thinking there's probably a pack on the... Actually, in here. Which makes me not want to run him forward like this because I don't want to pop it while, you know, we're all kind of in awkward positions. There's a chance that I'll activate it even just by looking out the window here, but that puts him in a good fighting position.
Finally.
Alright, I'm going to break us up over the 2 entryways
Come get some.
in the hopes that this will maybe allow me to,
Heading out.
here, move into cover. So maybe allow me to get some decent flanks off. I bet there's only 1 pack left, so... Let's run Skelly up to the window. Because she is fast as hell. And see what we can see. Nothing. Interesting. While the neutralize all enemy targets box is not checked, I mean, there basically has to be a pack left. Alright, let's open the door.
We've got eyes on the objective.
I don't think we've seen anybody freak out from their fears yet. Okay, not bad, not bad. The Viper's the only one I'm actually concerned about. And he moved to a position where he is flankable. So let's see what Skelly can do from here. Yeah, I think this is right.
Let's do this.
She has enough ammo for a chain shot if I want to... Oh, I forgot to... Yep, she had moved already. I had to run and gun for that to work. Well, listen. Being good at video games is very difficult. That's why you've never seen anybody do it before. My excuse and I'm sticking to it. At this range, we have a pretty good shot, even with the cover. If this hits... Wait, I think it did max damage. Okay, so Elise gets the kill via combat protocol. And then it's just 2 sectoids, which I am not afraid of. Although, it is the case that I do not have my flashbang. Yeah, let's just combat protocol this, get it over with. See, they still need to work out this camera bug. But okay, I mean, like, a pair of sectoids is profoundly not a thing I'm worried about. Oh, I wish he had 1 more point of movement. I'd love to get him up against that wall so he could double tap him from above next turn. Well... I guess we'll just move him to here. Get him ready to maybe fire twice. Sectoids might count as humanoids, so Justice is off cooldown next turn. We might be able to give them the Justice. In fact, they take bonus damage from melee, don't they? Yeah, but it still won't be lethal. Alright. We'll just take the shot. I don't want to run him in there to a place where he's super flankable, because they will sometimes shoot you if they can get a flank. Alright, then they're going to, like, cast spells or whatever. Okay, mind control. Ooh, is he going for a flank shot? No, he's raising the dead. Of course he is. What a goober. I don't know that I've ever seen one of those Psy zombie things actually be very effective. Oh, this is the turn, though. This is the turn where we have to do the thing. So let's move you up to here. It would be really cool if you could handle that. Okay, great.
Out of ammo here.
Alright, Ragsabald's a corporal now. And then I imagine Skelly can take her vengeance over here.
You see that?
We're not picking up any other contacts. Get those charges deployed.
Alright, and then Mox is right next to the door. We can get this handled. Okay, we pushed the timer on that one a little bit, but we got there.
Signal confirmed. X4 charges are active.
Good work, everybody. Would you believe yet another picture in the sewer? Okay, you're all kind of facing different directions, making it awkward to get a good photo. They're pranking the new guy. They didn't tell Existence which direction the camera was in.
I hope you're ready to be famous.
I was born ready. Why do you think I'm here? Playing video games on the internet. What better way is there to get famous?
During today's dissident attack, must report to peacekeepers for processing. Advent Gene Therapy Clinics will screen you for the presence of any harmful biological agents. Cooperation is mandatory.
If it's mandatory, I might hesitate to call it cooperation.
End the Elder's false vision. That
Okay.
is the purpose of all skirmishers. Until it is done, there can be no other path for us.
So I'm probably not going to take Blade Master on any more Rangers than the one we already have it on. Remember that we can go back and buy it for them later, but the reason I don't usually use a lot of sword stuff is because even with 10 extra aim, a lot of sword attacks do not get to 100%, especially later on when we're fighting more enemies that have defense, which just lowers the chance to hit them. If you go for a sword attack and it misses, the guy you were trying to attack has a free flank on you, and the soldier who missed the melee attack will probably die, so I'm always pretty nervous about using these. However, we are, once we finish our Proving Ground, going to be able to get an axe that we'll only be able to have one copy of it, but it has improved aim, and the person with the axe will be able to have 100% chance to hit on melee attacks. So that's going to be that Blade Master, the one Blade Master that we have already. We're going to be going Phantom a lot. Phantom is just one of the best abilities in the game. I really, really like having an active scout. Oh, hey, and these two can bond up. Cool. 5 combined missions. That's not really that impressive. It also kind of looks like the green screen tech broke. I guess that's an aesthetic. Listen, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on these. Alright, but cool. Getting more bonds out. That's good. The bonds seem to be very powerful. We got an Illyrium core, got some supplies, whatever. This is good.
To the aliens' efforts today,
Alright.
Commander.
We're killing it.
Impressive work.
What? Who's wounded and for how long? I'm always forgetting stuff. So we have a lot of people who are tired. 20-day wound on Nathan. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we have a lot of people out doing stuff. Alright, well, we're going to call the video in a second here, because obviously I don't want to do another mission, but... Okay, there's some intel available over there. But For the love of God, we are going to finish getting this resistance contact. I've been working on this for... It might just be because of the delay in recording that I was talking about, but I feel like I've been working on this forever. Alright. It's pretty neat to get up to 5 resistance contacts without having to build the resistance contact facility, which we will have to build in a minute here. Alright, so let's go and
We've utilized all
put
of our
down.
available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Yeah, you keep saying that, but then I keep finding ways, don't I, Lily? Maybe just trust. Alright, well, I think... is there any other important business here? Oh, we should try to use the Templar guy on our next mission, because I'm curious exactly what his deal is. I want to see him in action. But for now, I think that is going to be it. We are still 9 days off of plated armor, which almost certainly means a couple of videos yet. This is coming, even in the even more distant future. But come back next time. Who knows? If we're very lucky, we might be able to start making some real progress against the Avatar project. And what's more likely to happen is that we will instead get ambushed by something. Anyway, come back next time. More positivity and definitely more alien splattering. And we'll see you then.